Picture the Sahara. Today, it's endless dunes, blazing sun, dry winds. But rewind 150,000 years, and the desert was alive. Rivers flowed, lakes shimmered, and grasslands stretched as far as the eye could see. In this forgotten landscape lived a people who carried one of humanity's earliest sparks of creativity. They are known as the Aterians. The Aterians were early Homo sapiens, people like us. From Morocco's Atlantic caves to the Nile Valley, they spread across North Africa. They lived in caves, along coasts, and in shifting savannas. What set them apart was not just where they lived, but how they thought. Their trademark invention was the tanged point. A stone blade shaped with a stem, so it could be mounted into a wooden shaft. This was one of the world's first composite tools. Stone plus wood plus binding. Spears, knives, scrapers. Tools built with purpose. It was a leap of imagination, turning rock into weapon, tool into technology. The Sahara never stayed the same. At times it was green and fertile, at times dry and unforgiving. The Aterians adapted with every change. When the rains fell, they followed herds across grasslands. When droughts came, they turned to the coast, fishing, gathering shellfish, and surviving off the sea. They were wanderers of a shifting world, guided by the rhythm of climate itself. But the Aterians left behind something more personal than tools. In caves like Bismaun and Taforalt, archaeologists found shell beads, pierced, polished, and worn as ornaments. Some are over 140,000 years old, the oldest jewelry ever discovered. These beads meant identity, belonging, perhaps even beauty. They show that the Aterians weren't just surviving, they were expressing who they were. They didn't stop with stone. At Dar es Sultan, archaeologists discovered a bone knife nearly 90,000 years old. To look at bone and see not just an animal, but the potential for a tool, that's imagination. That's invention. The Aterians weren't only tool users, they were innovators. Over time, the Sahara hardened again. By around 25,000 years ago, the Aterian culture gave way to new peoples, like the Ibero-Maurusians. But the Aterians had already left their mark. They were among the first to show what makes us truly human: the ability to adapt, to innovate, and to imagine. In the caves and deserts of North Africa, the Aterians lit one of the first fires of creativity, a fire that still burns in us today.